What's going on, everybody? Happy New Year. Happy Friday. Happy 2026 to all you traders and investors out there. Hopefully, you're doing it automated. If not, maybe you'll learn a little bit more about it today, and maybe 2026 is your year. Ben, what's up, man?
What is going on? First work day of the new year.
Yeah.
First market day of the new year.
First market.
Things aren't looking so hot right now.
Well, talk us through it. What action we seen? I've been so busy.
Yeah, no, I mean, just looking around, looking what's going on in the market. We just been dumping for the last, 2 hours or so.
Okay.
All good though. All good. I want to go
back. We're not in many trades.
I want to go back and look at the statistics because I'm sure somebody has compiled this, and I'm just curious. If we have a green day, the first trading day of the year, if the day is green, what's the probability that we're going to have a green year? You know what I mean?
I like that. Now, would we trust GPT with that? I don't know. I'm not there. I'm not fully trusting GPT on that.
We could ask. We could ask
it. Maybe we should. Okay, that's part of the show. I was going to say agenda. We're kind of winging it here today, just a little bit. So, funky day, funky time of the year. But very excited to get into it. We got a packed show. We'll go over. You got to say it with us. We're going to go over our favorite bot, King AI. Yeah, it's still hot. It's still the talk of the town. Over 125, over 124% cash on cash return. Over a 90% win rate with live trades since September. So we're definitely talking about that. We're going to talk about all of our other bots. We'll talk about the launch of a couple partners here in 2026 and a couple ones that are killing it. And a few other things. Trader Trivia, access to PeakBot for a month, giving it away if you get your question right. So that and much more. Ben, just going back to the market, yeah, definitely a dump here to start the day and start the year outside of the first 30 minutes here, but and we should ask GPT, but the bots were all, I don't think we have any active bots, at least PeakBot active right now. I mean, if you're wheeling, different story.
Yeah, if you're wheeling, you've got a position. I mean, it's Friday, so trend spread. BenBot already took profit today. We can go over that trade actually because we took profit before we dumped.
Oh, dude, let's get into that right now.
Actually, it wasn't necessarily before. It was as we were dumping.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
So I'll go ahead and get my screen pulled up here.
Take your time.
We've got IWM, which is the BenBot trade. So we opened up covered call at 9:33 Eastern. So 3 minutes after the bell. We got in at a total price of 246.75, and then we got out at 10:55. So we were in the trade for about an hour and 22 minutes. We got out at 247.25 for a 50-cent gain, which equates to a $1 gain overall. So I'm going to head over to TradingView and share this tab. I'm going to open up the 1 minute bars. I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. So we look at the opening candle. So we got in at this price level right here. So honestly, not a terrible spot to get it, and given where we were at the open. We had our downs, we had our ups, and then ultimately at 10:55 is when we decided to pull the trigger and take profit, just because we saw a big swing down here coming back up. And again, this is in line with the more conservative approach to the BenBot, which has been taking place as of late. Prevented a lot of bad losses in December, outperformed IWM in December. So I'm curious and excited to see how that continues to do. But as we can see here, this green line is where we did take profit. We, retreated from that and then bounced around it for a little bit, retreated from it again. So if I had to guess, I'd say we're probably just going to fizzle out for the rest of the day today. I don't know. Maybe I'll place a trade on that assumption.
Oh, yeah.
Not on IWM, though. Probably on SPX. The IWM traders, they're done for the day. We take our $50 win, first day of the year, put in our pocket, move on to the next one.
Nice.
So I'm pumped about it. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, and just to round it out, so January off to a good start. We'll get the chart updated for everybody December up for half a percent.
I'm losing your volume.
How's this?
Much better.
Over $146 return in December. All right, and Ben, those last 2 days were just killer, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
they were.
We were up. We lost 120, 130. So yeah, we lost like $250 just in the last 2 days of the month. But hey, when you look at the chart, makes sense. Hard to avoid. But green months, we just like compiling green months. The bot annualized, Ben, is close to where the market's at, especially considering today's dump. I think it's annualized close to about 18%, 16 to 18%, which I don't know where the market's at yet as of right now, but it's close to that. So, and really that's the goal for BenBot. Let's beat the market. Let's match the market, beat the market, and be conservative, low drawdowns, and then let's go have fun with. Let me get the drum roll. Man, I should have the drum roll ready. I didn't even know I was going into that myself. King AI results. All right, so let's take a look. For anybody who is not familiar with King AI, well, it's our 1DTE Iron Condor strategy on SPX. Ben, I still think we're at 24.90 profit, right? We haven't taken another trade. Yeah, that's correct. So let me pull this up. I got a nice visual here for us, and I'll check my work here as well. But here's the data. All right, let's get Ben's screen off. Let's talk about King AI. And I'll show you guys every trade, but since September 17th, 2025, so it's been live for a little over 3 months, 3.5. It's taken 42 trades. It's won 38 of those 42 trades. 90% win rate. Ben says, wow, because we do forget. I mean, I try not to, but it's unreal. It's returned just about $2,500 in cash, which is a 124% return cash on cash based on the $2,000 needed in collateral to trade this 1 unit of this strategy day in and day out. So all hail the king, all hail King AI. Incredible stuff here. If we were to take a look at the results sheet, you can see trade by trade, not only since it's been live, which is really all we want to know, but also 10 years of backtest data, which shows incredible return as well. But again, you can see all the trades here, only 4 losses sustained in this time. There are drawdowns. There will be losses. The average loss here is about $700. So, we're ready for it. We expect it. We don't know exactly when it's coming, but we know it happens, right? So, but anyway, King AI is on fire. We should do a plug maybe right now, Ben, for our promo that we had going on for the end of the year while we have some people here. I'll pull this up. PeakBot.com/ we're going to do the flash sale. So for people who want access to our bots, and there's more access on top of what I'm going to show here. If you're looking for master classes and Discord and alerts and the whole thing, we have other promotions and you can message our team about it. But right now for our end of the year promotion, and we're extending that, would be nice here in the new year for about a week probably. But we're knocking $500 off our annual deal here. Okay, so typically our bots are $199 a month or $19.90 for the full year, just under $2K. But we're getting it here for $14.90 for the year, and it locks your rate. So at renewal, when we have more bots available in the suite, you get them no additional charge, and we're throwing in the Discord. All right, so $500 off for life. Head on over to peakbot.com. And Ben, we should put this in the chat here because it is a very specific link. Let me put it here. Flash dash sale is what we like to say.
No, we're going with, I thought we were going with, what's the new
Special?
one? Special.
For Pro Plus. We can do that too. We got both live technically right now. We can walk through the other one.
2 different promos on 2 different pages?
Yeah, man.
Wow. Good for us.
We're friendly. You know what I mean?
Good for the people.
So hey, look, if you're going to mention it, here we go. PeakBot.com/special. So I was saying, if you just wanted the bots, here it is, $14.90 for the year and every year. All right. But if you wanted even more and you want full access to the PeakBot community, Discord, monthly check-ins, etc., we have that available as well. We typically have a $2,500 entry fee, which is lifetime access to our Discord, masterclass, monthly calls, education. We're knocking that down to $500. Okay, so $2,000 off your one-time fee. So it's $500 plus your annual bot fee, which is again at $1,500. All right. So either way, head on over to peakbot.com/special or peakbot.com/flash-sale. There's a dash. Flash dash. All right. So head on over peakbot.com/sale or peakbot.com/ I'm typing it out live. Special. All right, cool. There's my plug.
Stay tuned in because in a couple minutes we're going to do Trader Trivia where you can earn 1 month of PeakBot for free.
Yes,
try it out.
Totally free. Yeah.
However,
and then if you loved it,
as I say, these deals won't be available next month. Mm-hmm. So give and take. Give and take. True. Sorry for speaking over you. Okay. All good. Dylan, I've got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Are you taking the over or the under on this green line?
Okay, hold on. What do we got here? This is SPX?
SPX, 1 minute bars. This is the day, how the day has been going. We're pumping right now. Market's pumping at the moment.
We are pumping right now.
So the over under on this 68.45 line.
Truthfully, and we got the whole day on screen here. This is the open. Okay. Yeah, I got to take the over. Can you show me? Let's look at the I'm gonna look at the technicals here.
Technicals, we got neutral. We're showing neutral. If we look at the hour, we've got sell, 2 hours neutral, 4 hours neutral, 30 minutes sell, 15 sell, 5 neutral, 1 buy.
Makes sense. All right, still strong sell signals, which I guess makes sense based on the day. But looking at this, thinking about it's the weekend, it's the new year. We want to end the week on some positivity. I don't know. Maybe I'm being naive, but I'd love to think that we can end the day on a little bit of a bullish run. So I'm going to take the over.
Okay, I was thinking of taking the under.
Oh, great.
But that's good. That's good to hear your opinion. So my trade that I got going on here is selling a call credit spread at the 68.45 strike. We go ahead and send that to the ticket. It looks like I could earn about $2.65 of credit.
Tell me why, though. Why are you bearish on it? Why are you under that number? What do you think?
I just see, let me pull up the chart again. I just see all of this downward momentum here. We did just fill the gap. Like this is the gap fill from yesterday into today. So I think, we're consolidating right around here. We're pushing up currently. We've been topping out since the last hour at around this price, at around 68.50. I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe we'll get knocked back down again and then finish the day below. I just think volume is going to be low for the rest of the day. People are still in vacation mode, holiday mode. I don't know. We'd have to see a real push. So maybe the play is to sell a call credit spread here and maybe buy an out of the money call if we get a shoot back up. Let's see what that could look like. So we could sell this call here at, I'm going to put the order in for $3.
On the other screen, flip.
If we shoot back up, or if we shoot up more than this, and I can get $3 on this 68.45 strike, take the under on that, I'm happy. So I'm going to submit that order. Now, if I get filled at $3 on that, I'm going to want to hedge and maybe buy a call. Although it's looking like these calls are kind of expensive at the moment. A move up past 68.60 would require some real momentum here. 68.60 is right up here. So we'd have to have a pretty strong push. Although, hey, we had that earlier today. Looking good there. I think I'm gonna just take the under on the 68.45. If I fill at $3, I could win 300 or I could lose 200. So I like my risk reward ratio there, and it's overall going with the overall trend of the day. The trend is your friend.
Trend's your friend. All right. So place it. Let us know if it fills.
Yeah, it's placed. We are watching. We're hovering right around 275, 285, 295. Come on, give me a $3. Give me a $3. It is fun. Up 320. All right, I'm gonna fill now. It's gonna take a second if I actually got the fill. All right, maybe I wasn't one of the lucky ones.
We gotta talk
filling that lip up. It could be the web app UI too, because I have noticed sometimes it is like 30 seconds delayed or so.
Yeah. Okay, no worries.
We'll see.
All right, I gotta turn the music down a little bit. I feel like it's a little loud. All right, let's get us back up here. So, trade idea. You're bearish, not financial advice. Maybe take a look at what Ben's doing. If you're an optimistic, I mean, you're right though. Volume should be lower the rest of the day. So we'll see. You're right. It's gonna need a little work, but all right, Ben. What else, man? What else do we talk about?
Trader trivia.
Trader trivia. Let's go. Probably took us too long to get there.
Let's do it. All right. So if you are new to this and you're wondering, well, what the heck is Trader Trivia? Well, this is your opportunity to win 1 free month of PeakBot. All you have to do is answer this question correctly. You're going to send that answer to the email on screen, which is experience@peakbot.com. If you get that answer correct, we're going to email you back with a link to get started with PeakBot for free for 1 month today. The question that you need to answer is, what year did the SEC create the EDGAR database to make public filings online? A, 1985, B, 1993, C, 2000, or D, 2005? I'm going to be honest, I have no idea.
I was going to say, maybe we should help the audience phone ourselves, look at what EDGAR is, but, you know, we don't want to like go too far. You know, I don't want to find the answer.
I would guess C, the year 2000. I think 85 was too early for filings to be online. Like, I feel like those file sizes would be too big. Maybe the same case in 93. So I'm going to guess 2000 during like the .com boom. That's what.
I like it. I'm going to go with B, 93. What's our fun fact? Maybe the fun fact gives us some more info.
It won't. Did you know that Mondays have historically shown lower average stock market returns compared to other trading days? The key reason is that negative news or economic surprises often surface over the weekend, creating cautious or bearish sentiment when markets reopen. Traders may start the week hesitant or conservative, which can lead to sluggish price action and muted trading volumes, making Monday returns generally weaker than later in the week. So if you're trading Monday, you're counting on some big moves. Well, maybe not. Maybe shouldn't.
Maybe don't. Did you ask GPT on the green thing? On green day, green year. I'm gonna ask it right now.
I did not, but that would be good to know.
All right, so here I'm gonna speak it into existence here.
By the way, my spread did fill. Sorry.
No, don't apologize. What, you filled right at 300?
At $3. Yep.
Nice. Okay, so what percentage of green days have we had on the first day of the year? Question mark. Additionally, of those days where we've had a green day on the first market day of the year, comma, what percentage of those years were also green years? Period. Green meaning profitable. We're gonna see if that works.
All right.
But I'll let you know what we get back with. Maybe we give the people the answer here.
All right. The answer to the question is, it's B, 1993. The EDGAR system, Electronic Data Gathering, Analysis, and Retrieval, that is EDGAR, allows companies to submit required financial and regulatory filings online. This gives investors, analysts, and the public instant access to important information like earnings reports, balance sheets, and disclosures. By making these filings easy and free to view, Edgar reduces information gaps, improved transparency, and helped investors make more informed decisions in the U.S. financial markets. Thank you, Edgar.
Nice. All right, very cool. My GPT answer didn't do very well.
No.
Yeah, so I don't think we travel down that path. If it resurrects itself here based on the one prompt I'm going to give it, I'll let you know. But Ben, should we talk about any of our partners right now who are active and or launching, or should we save that maybe for next week? What do you think?
No, we could talk about a few now.
Any come to mind for you? We got, of course, I was going to start with Terry's Tips because this is the time to go on Terry's Tips. Truthfully, we should probably put a push out, Ben, now that
we should actually, yeah, because this is Terry's Tips. So John Lewis, we should maybe have John on the show.
Yeah, we should.
We have John on the show.
I think we told
John
him
Lewis resets his portfolio every January. So actually, I don't think he'll be trading this week because he's still in the process of creating. He's moving over to Tradier. He saw the fee structure. He saw how much money he could be saving by moving to Tradier, how easy it was. And he said, you know, I'm out of my old broker. I'm in on Tradier. So he's moving over to Tradier right now. And he will likely be placing his first trades, I guess, starting next week. Yeah. And this is what he usually does at the beginning of every year, it seems. He'll take like the first week to like get balances correct. But he has 4 different bots, 4 different portfolios, $10,000 in each portfolio. You could trade all of them. You can trade one of them. You can have multiple units per portfolio. If you had $20,000, for example, for one portfolio and you wanted to trade all of that in that one, you could instead of just 10. So very flexible. Dylan, do we know what his returns were in 2025? Do you have his latest Saturday report up?
I'll go pull it up. I was going to pull up the lander. Why don't you pull up the Saturday report? So I'm going to pull up some more info on Terry's Tips. Unless you want to, only because I already have it up. Let me just pull this up. If you wanted to.
No, yeah, I want to look at this Saturday.
I think he came in right around 50 to 55%.
That makes sense. So,
which is incredible.
Fantastic. If you had $40,000 on, one unit on each portfolio, you need $40,000 to do that. You would have made $20,000 this year.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Incredible. And we should pull up the Saturday report. Do you have it?
I don't. I think.
Here, I'll get it. But I'll walk us through here. So Terry's Tips, he's a copy trading partner. He's had 212% portfolio growth over the last 5 years. We have all of his returns here that you can check out. Fantastic year in 2020 with the COVID bump. 21 was a struggle. 22 kind of got back on it. 23, 24, awesome. 25, incredible. Okay, so his bots, 4 portfolios, as Ben was mentioning. Some of them had over 80% returns, 90% returns individually. Okay, so people who are trading just specific tickers, like his Boomer's Revenge on IWM had like an 80 or a 90% return. So a lot of different ways you can play Terry's Tips, a lot of information, but bots start at just $199 a month. That's for the full bundle. And you can actually trade additional units per portfolio. If you had the interest in doing so, you would just let us know. But yeah, Terry's Tips. Ben, you want me to look for the Saturday report?
If you can. I couldn't find it in the emails. I'm wondering if somebody deleted it, but that's okay.
No worries.
That is okay.
All right. So, ghost screen. We're back. Okay, so why don't I look for that for a second? So Terry's Tips, crushing it. Now is the time, as Ben mentioned, they compound. This is the best time of the year to get your best value. Arlissa from Copy Trading, SPX, she's been crushing it. So E2T, you can head on over. Ben, why don't we just put the bot shop link on screen and people can just head on over there for a full list.
Taking a look at Arlissa and how she's been doing.
I know there was a couple losses as of late, but I think she's still in the green. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Okay, so this is, I'm going to pull up my screen here. This is since she has gone live. And to trade one unit with Arlissa, you need $150 subscription. And this is her return so far. This is since December 9th, so hasn't even been trading 1 month yet. This is her return so far, $495 in this time period. That's about a 25% return. That is awesome.
Based on 2K. You need 2K in cash to trade what Arlissa is trading here.
Yep. I mean, really just one loss, one bad day she had.
Yeah.
Looks like it lost around $150. But I mean, you can see every single day she's putting together a number of trades, honestly. Let's see what's going on all over here. Yeah, no, she is looking solid.
e2t.peakbot.com, putting it on the screen. Get started with Arlissa from educator to trader. e2t.peakbot.com, up 25% in just a month on not even a month on 2K.
Yeah, look at that P&L by day. It was right in front of me and I couldn't see it. Look, I mean, $50, 65, 30, 20, 30, 50, 35, like just base hits every single day. Boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah, you're going to hit a loss every once in a while. Hey, it happens.
And I bet if we look at the market on that day, it was nuts, I'm sure.
Yeah. Tough to get it right every single day, you know?
Yeah.
But E2T, e2t.peakbot.com, that's where you can go to get signed up. Fantastic. Arlissa has been a friend of ours for a while, and she just recently decided, hey, let's let people in on the action here. So join the party. You're gonna make some money, hopefully. You know, past results are not indicative of future results.
Thank you. All right. And that's the case with everything here. But look, head on over. We're going to put this back up on screen for a full list of PeakBot's partners. Oh, no. Typo. Took it down quick enough, man. I don't get fined for that.
You're right.
For a full list of PeakBot partners, head on over to peakbot.com/bot-shop. I think we got to get rid of the dashes, man. Can we get rid of the dashes?
Bot-shop?
Yeah, it's just, I feel like people aren't going to type in the dash.
Yeah, you might be right.
It's all right. All right, Ben. We also launched copy trading with our new partner, Jeremy from Uncommon Education Trading. He's got a pretty exclusive bot that doesn't have public access just yet. A lot going on over there. We've got BTF, of course. So Nick over from Bull Trade Finder, he's been trading very well as of late in his copy trading challenge. So a lot of good stuff going on. Again, for the last time, peakbot.com/bot-shop.
And if you just mentioned BTF, right? So I just want to pull up his chart here.
Another fun one.
He's got some more data than Arlissa because he started a bit sooner. So this is going back to, just call it November. So November, December, you got 2 full months. He's trading with $5,000. Look at that return.
Yeah, that's great.
$3,270 over the past 2 months. I mean, you can't argue with these numbers. Look at that chart.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. Yeah, so make sure you're joining the action, get in on the fun. Don't take my SPX trades because this is what's going to happen to you.
As I feel it, maybe I'm right. Hey, a lot of ball game left.
A lot of game left.
Excellent. All right. Well, we got a lot of good stats that we've thrown at you here today. Let's just go over them at a very high level. First of all, King AI in the top spot of the podium, 124% return in just 3 months. BTF up 65% in 2 months. Arlissa up 25% in 1 month. Terry's Tips up 55% over the whole entire year. These are fantastic numbers, people, and really, really the reason why diversifying your portfolio is important. And also, know what you're doing. Be qualified. Be trading in different places, all right? This isn't for everyone. So if you have questions, you know where to find us. Head on over to peakbot.com and hit the chat button, and we're here for you 7 days a week. Ben, I think we just maybe hit people with some economic events. Everybody's kind of been in a daze. It's been the holidays. No breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You're just eating. We're back on a regiment now. Next week, what's coming up?
Isn't that crazy? You mentioned breakfast, lunch, dinner, anytime. Like I ate at the weirdest times yesterday. I had like lunch at 3:00. Like,
yeah.
What's going on? Anyways, so today, what do we have going on? Not too much. We got the Fed balance sheet at market close, after market close. We got some Fed speeches over the weekend. That's all right. What we really are focused on is what's happening next week. So Monday, we've got some manufacturing data, not too much else in the morning. However, bots will not be on today going into Monday, largely just due to macro portfolio restructuring at the year end and year open. There sometimes is unexpected behavior due to portfolio rebalancing, right? This also happens at a lesser impact, lesser degree at end of quarters, at the mid-year point. So at year end, a lot of the 1DT bots are actually just shut down for this. But they will be fired back up on Monday, looking for a trade from Monday going to Tuesday. So as long as VIX says A-okay with that, we will be trading Monday going into Tuesday. Not much going on Tuesday. Looking at Wednesday, we've got some ADP, some services data, some jobs data, all happening Wednesday morning after the bell, before and after the bell. Going into Thursday, a lot of line items on Thursday, but nothing too impactful in my opinion. Then Friday, we got building, we got housing, we got non-farm payrolls, we got unemployment rates, we got Michigan consumer sentiment reports. A busy day next Friday. 1DTs will be off from Thursday going into Friday, except for King AI, because our algorithm, our machine learning model will tell us if we want to trade that day or not. If the model says trade, with all of this information, we trade.
How could we not? Look at the data set. Look at the results. Show me the money. That's what King AI is doing. It's showing us the money. So, and that's with most of our strategies as of now. Of course, we have some bots that are in drawdowns. We see Shorbo in a drawdown. Truthfully, for those trading Shorbo who may be listening, we're talking about a potential exit. And when I say exit, I mean we may be shutting the bot down. We'll be taking a look at some tweaks to be made. This is what we do. When bots are seeing tough periods, we take a closer look. We determine, hey, can there be a change that's made that revives this and sees some smoother results, or do we need to take it behind the bar? And so we'll determine that. But that's what keeps a healthy portfolio of bots is being critical about its performance. So Ben, I think we're good to get on out of here. Hope everybody had a very happy holiday season. I hope that everybody had a great new year, and the diet starts Monday, right, Ben?
Diet starts
Monday. We'll be back Monday morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern for Man and Machine to learn a little bit more about our bots, strategies, and more. So thanks so much for tuning in. And as always, we'll see you at the peak. Take care.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.